made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. Hello everybody, it's Chris from a 380 production. I'm back. I wasn't expecting it actually. I said before that I wasn't gonna do another like a 380 production video. This is off script, I have no script for this. I actually just decided to do this video. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of stutters and like ums. Although I kinda do that already, I kinda stutter and a lot when I'm on camera. Whatever. I said in my last 380 production video I was not gonna make another like till like the movies of the year and the games of the year, because I was actually not expecting this. On Thursday, yeah, I saw Projared's "You've Been Lied To" video, and it took me by some surprise. If you go into my videos, you'll see that my Projared video is no longer there. I've taken it down. I fucked up a little bit. I should have fucking downloaded it so I could have used clips from it in this video. I didn't. So it's gone now. It doesn't exist. I have no like. I don't have it anymore. So fuck. But I do remember what I did in it. I would go over the false information that I got and just clown on him like everyone else. I got my information from Penguin Zero and H3H3 Production. That's where I got my whole info about this whole thing, and they also had false information. We were all going off, like this was a big thing back then, everybody was talking about it, was huge. And I decided to just jump on a bandwagon. I don't normally do that. I'm actually not proud of this, and that's one of the reasons why I took it down, because I just kind of felt shame for jumping on this bully bandwagon.
But people ran with a narrative formed by layers upon layers of accusations without facts. This was perpetuated until it became the truth. But it wasn't the truth. And that didn't matter. It wasn't important if it was true or not. A mob was beating me down, and everyone jumped in on it. Everyone wanted to show that they had the moral high ground, lashed out at me, and made jokes at my expense. Some of them harassed me overtly. Others did it subtly. But let's call it what it really is. It's bullying. Imagine them walking down the street and seeing a group of people beating someone down to the ground to the point that he's helpless and immobile. And without even knowing anything of the situation or what the truth even is, they joined in on it. Just so that they could feel better than the person they were punching down on. What was amazing was seeing the sheer amount of coverage on drama YouTube channels. Dozens of them, all weighing in from a supposed neutral stance. Not one of them tried to reach out to me. Not one of them tried to ask me, hey, is any of this true? What's your side of the story? They aren't interested in truth or being fair. They wanted clicks. And because of that, they further perpetuated misinformation and stirred up a mob.
And that is why I'm also going to apologize. You're probably thinking, you only have 33 subscribers and your videos don't get that much views, so even though it was my most successful video, got over 490 something views, almost 500 views. It's my most successful video and my most liked video. So it definitely gained some attraction and actually gained subscribers from it. But I couldn't keep it up because I just felt shame for having it there. And you're probably thinking, like, your channel is small, I probably didn't really spread it that much, but I still feel I should take responsibility and take it down and not have it there for people to see. And when I saw the video and I saw it was a few weeks old and that in fact nobody was talking about it, like nobody didn't talk about it. I saw so many videos just clowning on Projared, making fun of him, and I did too because I thought, like, I saw him as the bad guy. He was a bad guy. He was giving nudes to underage fans. He cheated on his wife, and he was just the internet scumbag back then. But when I saw the video, I just felt kind of like a fool for jumping to conclusion, because those kids who claimed that he got nudes from them while they were underage were just liars, and they had no proof or anything. But he had proof in the video. He even showed it and everything.
They emailed people that I know with these exact same screenshots and said the same things pretty much verbatim as to what they put on Twitter. This is relevant because this is one of the screens they put on Twitter. And this is the exact same screen included in those emails. Only Charlie's Tumblr name isn't redacted. Now, because they have these, it's very clear that Charlie had access to our entire conversation on Tumblr, and they would have been able to see everything. But they still chose to only show carefully selected and carefully cropped images. This was done to make me look as bad as possible and to mislead you. For example, if Charlie would have shown the very start of our messages, you would have seen where Charlie lied. To clear up the immediate confusion as to why my screenshot has a different profile picture for me in it, is because I had updated my profile picture sometime in February or March of this year. It's the same profile picture that's over on my Twitch page. All this means is that Charlie had taken the screen caps sometime before I updated my profile picture. Every single part of Charlie's allegations against me hinges on the belief that I didn't know their age and or didn't ask. They even argued that I should have known their age because they used the phrase, "I am a baby," as if this somehow denotes how old they generally are, even though it's used in a context of shyness or feeling intimidated. And I did ask their age, and they lied. They also clearly knew then that they were doing something they know they shouldn't and is doing something they know I'm not okay with. They had full access to the entire conversation and omitted to all of you that they lied to me, deceiving all of you.
And there is even proof that he and his wife were in an open relationship. The reason why she was so mad and decided to like shame him for sleeping with her friend was because he wanted to have a divorce. He just wanted to break it up. They were in an open relationship. She was okay with that, but she still wanted to be in a relationship with him, and he didn't want it anymore. So she decided to turn the whole thing around and shame him for it.
So that they can continue to condemn me by saying, oh, well, he's still a cheater. No cheating happened. I told my wife of the time that I no longer wanted to be with her in October of 2018. I was refused. I was told no. I have texts from that time that show I was refused and that it was just going to be taken as a warning. And I have texts between myself and a professional third party well aware of the entire situation that shows I was trying to end it around that time. And Holly didn't cheat on Ross. Ross knows literally everything. He knew everything that was going on with me and Holly. He knew everything that was going on with my personal relationship. Ross even flew up to see me in March of 2018 to support me. He had some other goals that weekend, but he did make it a point to see me, to encourage me, and to support me. And quite frankly, none of that should matter. Breakups happen. Sometimes relationships don't work out, and anything to do with that is none of your business.
And like he says in the video himself, what his relationship with other people has nothing to do with us. And in fact, we are like getting on into it and clowning on him for his relationship. Like, it's honestly a shame on us for doing that. And like I said, I saw the video on Thursday and I wanted to make this video, but I was in the midst of editing the 13 Reasons Why video, so I decided to put out a little hole. But what really inspired me to do this today, on Friday, was the fact I saw PewDiePie's latest video last night, his PewNews video, where he went over this subject. And it was just really good to see someone actually, like, acknowledge what happened and, like, take some responsibility. Unlike the others who just saw the video and were like, oh, I'm not gonna talk about this. I'm not gonna admit that I did something wrong and keep their videos up. I'm admitting that I did something wrong. I clowned on him. I became something I despise, a bully, a cyberbully. I became a drama channel, basically. I just started spreading drama. I don't target individuals. I don't like doing that, and I feel so much shame for doing it. The reason I did it is because, well, he was the bad guy. We just saw him as the bad guy. We dehumanized him, and when you dehumanize someone, you don't see them as human anymore, and it's easy to clown on them. After PewDiePie's video comes out, I'm hoping that people will see it and also take responsibility, like I'm doing here. And I wanna apologize to Projared for clowning on him. I do not condone cyberbullying or like harassment or anything. This channel, well, maybe a bit edgy and has black humor and all that, but the thing is, it's all for sake of comedy. It's never intending to hurt or harm anyone. I do clown on like LGBT stuff and that, but in reality, I have nothing against LGBTQ plus whatever. I have nothing against them. Not at all. And the whole like characters I have on this show are just parody and satire. Like, each character represents a bit of a kind of like a extreme part of humanity. Like, honest represents the extreme right, and liberal represents the extreme left, and the kind of like dynamic they have. For example, the weeaboo character represents like extreme like fandoms. How like being a fan of something is good and stuff, and being into something is good, but he's supposed to represent the group of people who just go so far and take it. He represents pretty much every fandom, not just anime lovers, even just like everything, like furries and all that kind of stuff. All of these groups have bad things to them, and that's what the character is supposed to be, kind of like making fun of or satirizing those kind of people. But it's never meant to harm or anything. It's just meant to be fun and stuff. And I'm really sorry that I decided to like target an individual. Like, I don't target an individual. I just target like groups. For example, like extreme like fandoms and political stuff. That's what Hey I'm Mr. is. It's a political comedy and a satire on the real world. It's supposed to be like South Park. It's just me, my brother and uncle making fun of society and stuff with characters and telling a story and stuff. That's all it's supposed to be, and I'm really sorry that it turned into a drama channel. I have taken down the video, and I intend to not do this again. Gonna jump on a bandwagon and make fun of someone. I'm gonna do research and come to my own. And what PewDiePie said in his video was really like hit hard when he said like people don't think for themselves. They don't. We don't think for ourselves anymore. We just jump on a popular opinion. And if someone tells you on the internet this person is bad, he's a bad guy, you'd immediately just jump to the conclusion. You don't do any research. You don't try to find out the other side or anything. You just immediately jump on a popular opinion. And that's what I did. And I feel so much shame for doing that. We'll definitely not do that again. Thank you for watching. I never thought I would be making an apology video and not another 380 production video. And I really hope that PewDiePie's video will inspire more people to talk about this. And I sincerely apologize to Projared. I've subscribed back to him. I've become a subscriber to him and intend to watch this video and stuff and support him in kind of a way of atoning for this. And thanks for watching. And more videos. There'll be more 380 Hey I'm Mr. episodes coming out, like story episode. I know it's been a while since we did a story episode. There's a story episode in the works, and it's going to include Pepe and Romulus and the Doctor. And I hope you look forward to that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye guys.